Are you meeting unexpected challenges in your company and in your life today? Many of us are, and many companies are. It's part of the times. This month, we're exploring a range of companies that are making bold statement about doing business differently by adding mindfulness practice to the values of their community to help deal with all of these challenges that we're facing. Today, we're focusing on General Mills, a company that's 148 years old with a very clear focus. That is, we serve the world by making food people love. That's a simple statement, but it's very powerful. I'm Ravi Tangri. You're with us on Presence, How to Live and Lead Consciously. And this is my co-host, Holly Duckworth. Hi there, Holly.
Hi, Ravi. It's great to see you. And I think it's exciting for us to feature General Mills on this week's show because so often we think about mindfulness as new age or woo-woo or cutting edge. And yet this is an example of a CEO, Janice Mortano, who really looked at the longtime values of their company and then mirrored new thought or ancient wisdom, we call it mindfulness, into the values of this really long-standing American company that we see on store shelves, cereal boxes, all around the U.S., and certainly I'm sure you have it there in North America as well. GM is just a real big staple of our culture. So what they did was they built a mindfulness training program that's actually become highly sought after to participate in, called the Institute for Mindful Leadership. And as a result of this work, they're teaching people how to use mindfulness as a tool to stop unhealthy behaviors within the company. So, for example, overworking. This has become a cultural norm here in North America. Coming into the office early and being there late is often rewarded. And yet we know that that can build stress in work and it can also build stress in our home lives. So leaders practice mindfulness, meditation, breathing, centering as a tool to provide more focus so that they can get more work done within the framework of a traditional workday. This increased focus and purpose helps them to become more productive as a company, helps them to carve out time for those big priority projects, gives them time to catch their breath and connect to their coworkers. And certainly mindfulness isn't just something that they go and they do for 15 minutes in the morning, but they use mini mindfulness sessions throughout the day and at their various meetings to become more productive.
Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, it's very much a chemical process, right? Because when we stress, there's like 1,400 chemical, 30 hormonal changes we go through with every little stressor. And it shuts down our brain and makes us less efficient. It ages us. It does all sorts of nasty stuff. Allowing yourself to take those mindful moments stops that stress response and lets you be a whole lot more resourceful. Now, in terms of specifics, the program at General Mills is voluntary, first of all, and it includes a 4-day retreat, a 2-day training, and a 2-hour meditation class for 7 weeks. Now, sure, General Mills is a large company and they built their own, but whatever size your organization, you can find the resources that will work for you to be able to address what you, your leaders, and your team need.
So for General Mills, mindfulness has become the cornerstone of leading with excellence. It's taking responsibility for how you lead and what you lead to bring clarity to yourself and to the teams so that you succeed on what's most important. They've also found that this mindfulness program increases creativity. And we know we heard that at Google as well. So sometimes we learn as leaders, and what they've learned through this practice is sometimes the opportunity is just to listen. And we'll share with you on our next show some of those actual strategies and the research behind the Institute for Mindfulness that came as a result of the work at GM.
That's right. This has been now our weekly power show where we're giving you some real quick hits and some real meat, some good examples of what's happening in this case in different organizations, and some things you can apply right away. Now, if you're really serious about being more mindful in your life, in your work, with your organization, then we invite you to join our Insiders Club, because that's where you'll get access to what Holly talked about, our deep dive show. And that's going to give you a whole lot more into every topic this week. So this week we'll be going more into General Mills and what their program is actually about. And also, as part of the Insiders Club, you'll be able to access a whole lot of extra bonus articles, videos, and other resources. So you can sign up for that at presentshow.com. I'm Ravi Tangri, and this has been Presence.